Hello everybody, Anderson Gaming here. In today's video, I'll be covering over a Pudge game that I have played a few days ago. Today is Friday, 12:45 a.m. In fact, the day has just begun now. So it's midnight and I've got some time to make a video. This is a Pudge game where I was playing position 4 Pudge on the Radiant side. I don't think I particularly was going with a tank build. I was mainly doing an offensive build. I was being very offensive and picking off enemies anytime I saw them on the map. So we'll be going over this. This is going to be a replay commentary. It's a 45-minute long match, almost. So here goes. First of many videos, I believe, on the channel. So you guys know what to do. If you want to see more, just make sure to subscribe and do leave a comment. So definitely a bit of a strange lineup on my team. Enemy team has a solid lineup. I don't know who their mid is. Okay, let's go over my player perspective here. Of course, so I do go for a Soul Ring build early on. I do have an Observer Ward and a Sentry, which I will be using later. Off lane is Dawnbreaker, who will be laning with me. I think he did a good job. Mirana is mid. Shadow Fiend safe lane, which is something that I don't like.
This one is in the barrel.
And for Underlord, really odd pick. Definitely almost fucked us this game. Position 5 hard support. I don't know how you can play him as a hard support, but yeah, do let me know down in the comments if you can actually play some of these characters on my team in some of the roles. As for the enemy team, I don't know who the mid was. We'll have to wait and see that for later. Anyway, so back to my player perspective. As you can see, I have put a ward here, an observer ward, to catch somebody that might potentially come to pick up the bounty rune up there. And yeah, this Wraith King kept DCing the first few times at the beginning of the game.
The battle begins.
I do pick up the bounty rune. Then I hit top. I'm sure. Okay, he's... Right, so top lane we have Sven, who will be laning against with.
Of all the ways to die.
Let me have some coffee. So yeah, I do stand at this spot looking for a possible hook. I don't know if I end up hooking him. I think I do. I realize I don't have space to hook him, so I just walk up to him and I start harassing him. Because I do hook him there, just to fuck with him. Because you don't want the enemy team to be too comfortable in laning. You need to scare them off a bit. So that's what I did. Luckily, I am already playing a strength hero. If I was playing an agile or an int hero, I would have gotten killed there. Not enough HP. I thought Grimstroke was standing there, so I did attempt a blind hook. I did walk up there to block the camp. Okay. So I did try to block his full camp, but looks like he dewarded the sentry. I don't think I end up dewarding his sentry either. So yeah, I'm just hanging around the creep wave without trying to take any last hits. I'm just staying within EXP range, which is more than enough for me. Of course, I'm trying to find space to hook somebody. Oh yeah, I don't know. Okay, so I don't even know how exactly this son of a bitch actually dewarded my sentry. If it even shows. Did he even keep it? Doesn't show it to me. Oh yeah, there we go. So, oh, it was here. That's funny. I didn't see that at the time. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Sometimes it does help to pause the game. Excuse me, pause the replay, or if you're rewatching a replay, and check what exactly has your enemy done that you were not anticipating. So looks like he did put 2 sentries here. I don't think I ever end up dewarding these 2. Because I get too busy trying to hook somebody. So I'm just waiting for my soul ring to finish. There we go. Because I don't have enough mana to hook him, but he did get scared off pretty easy. I don't know why Grimstroke was going aggro on me there. That's a bit funny, considering he really can't do much to me. I'm a bit of a tanky hero. Okay, I do heal up. That was my last tango.
No.
I'm past.
There was a failed pull there. Maybe not. I think he did pull 1 creep. Yep, the ranged creep. So I think I do end up hooking Sven here. Yeah, that's a good hook right there. I predicted him going backwards. There we go. We get a kill. So another important thing I want to mention is Dawnbreaker was actually following up on my plays. He wasn't playing too passive. He wasn't focusing on the farm in the creep wave. So that you do need good players like that. Most of the time, whenever I do play a support role, the carry that's in that particular lane will not give 2 shits about what I'm doing. Like they don't have any map awareness. They don't either. They are too fucking arrogant to see what exactly I'm doing. Meaning they won't mouse over my positioning, see what exactly is going on with me, or they genuinely just don't have the habit of checking the map every once in a while. So this was a good player that was playing with me that day, which we need more of. Okay, that was a bit of a stupid hook. I thought I had enough space to catch Grimstroke, but looks like the hitbox for the creep was way bigger. So of course I do get a clarity and I have a tango on the way. I'm just walking around staying within EXP range. I don't want Sven to know exactly where I am. Alright. Okay, so I did level up Rot here. No point leveling up Hook because yeah, I did hook him there. That was a unexpected hook, but it was good to scare him off like that. But they were already within tower range, so no point going after them. Right, so looks like he did stack the pull camp. Like I was saying, there's no point in me skilling Hook, because with Hook you need more mana, and with more mana you need more soul ring charges, and with more soul ring charges you need more HP, and I didn't have a Tranquil's boot ready, or Tranquil boots ready, however you want to call it. So I didn't feel like wasting HP trying to get hooks off. Didn't seem ideal enough. I could have hooked him there, we didn't move a bit. So a lot of hooks done by me in this game were on point. In fact, I did get an MVP for about 25 hooks, successful hooks, throughout the duration of this match, which was a bit shocking to me considering I don't really play Pudge that much. Pudge is not really my preferred support hero, even on the offlane. If I were to play offlane, I do consider playing Zeus most of the time. Zeus plus 4. I don't know why these people are laughing. Okay, that was a good hook right there. That was something that I had calculated. And of course, he does end up getting hooked there. I was giving them hell this whole time. Like, Radiant safe lane. Excuse me, Dire safe lane did not have an easy time this game. That's for sure. And Grimstroke wasn't really doing anything to support his Sven to get enough farm. He was mostly hanging back. There's no point in a hero like his hanging back. He has to be more visible in the lane. He has to harass my Dawnbreaker. But I guess they were both scared of me, so neither of them actually ended up being offensive on the lane. There we go. We hook him again, once again, right after he came to the lane. I do skill up my flesh heap because you do need that early game. Could have gone for 3 points in Rot and 2 points in Hook, or the other way around, 3 points in Hook and then 2 points in Rot, and then level 6 Dismember, which is the ultimate, where I bite down on an enemy, holding them in place. But you do need you do need Flesh Heap because enemy can have all kinds of different types of damage. So the thing about Flesh Heap is it does block any type of damage, but not a lot, just a small number. I think it's 15 or 20, something like that. Yeah, I do walk up to Sven because he tried to go on Dawnbreaker, so I scared him off a bit there.
Tower is under attack.
Okay, this was a bit of a quick reflex hook. This wasn't something I was expecting. As you can see, the opportunity did present itself. Tekis came up top. I don't know if he's a mid player or if Ricky was the mid player on the enemy team. That was one thing that was confusing for me. Let's take a look right now since I'm dead. And will be for 5 more seconds. So looks like mid lane was Ricky, which I had a feeling that Tekis might have been the mid. Ricky didn't really do a particularly amazing job this game. You shall see soon as the game goes on. Of course, so I do go mid just to put a ward up there because mid was too dark. And I do see Sven and I'm trying to fuck with him a little bit. Thought I could hook him there, but I ended up hooking an enemy creep instead, which is not really the worst thing in the world. Right. I think I go back up top just to continue supporting the Dawnbreaker and ensure he has a good lane.
Dire structures are
I am going for a Tranquil's build, as you can see, queued up in the shop. Something I need since we are going a Soul Ring build. Yeah, I do turn on block. It keeps me alive for a little bit. The Flesh Heap block. But of course, I wasn't expecting a mine.
Dire's middle tower.
Hence, it killed me. Looks like he did put a mine there, the piece of shit Tekis. I fucking hate Tekis a lot. Who doesn't? So this was a double kill. There we go. So we have killed 3 of them already.
Dire's top tower.
Definitely an interesting lane. This match. Music is going a bit crazy for some reason. I don't know why. Music is always in combat mode.
Is under attack.
I don't like that. I'm just checking the map since I'm respawning to see if I could do something, be of some use. But look at this hook. This was interesting. I wasn't expecting to get this hook. But poor Shadow Fiend gets killed. I guess he assumed I was not gonna hook anybody. So yeah, don't be like that guy. There we go. Even in low HP moments, you need to be aggressive. If the enemy is not looking like they have a massive advantage during a team fight, like you still need to scare them off a bit or ensure that you keep them near your team. By being low HP, you actually force the enemy to stick in the fight or continue chasing you, so you're baiting the enemy to go after you while there's an ongoing team fight. So sometimes being low HP doesn't always mean that you have to run away from the team fight. You can just stay in full visibility and ensure that the enemy are none the wiser, which is what happened here. Of course, I do buy a smoke and I'm heading down mid lane, which is something I like to do most of the time when I play Pudge. It adds movement speed, so if my TP is on CD, I can just make my way to wherever it is I want to go without wasting too much time. It does, yeah, and... Okay, so this was unexpected. I did hook Ricky here. That was a blind hook. I would have killed Ricky if I had somebody near me. But that didn't happen. So like I said, a lot of clip-worthy moments this whole match. Definitely. Like, a lot of things just happened when they weren't supposed to happen. Considering the fact that I'm not even a Pudge player. There we go. I don't even know why he didn't try to dodge me there, but I think his foolishness will get him killed. There we go. Grimstroke got killed. That was a good hook right there. And I do see Ricky coming towards me, but he's not man enough to come at me while I have an Underlord and a Shadow Fiend nearby me. Not to mention the Mirana. I thought I could get somebody there by hooking somebody there. So as I was saying with the Smoke of Deceit, smoke really helps if you're playing Pudge. It hides you from the enemy, hides you from enemy wards, so it does help to get a good positioning on an enemy hero that otherwise wouldn't be possible if you didn't have a smoke. So do use smokes whenever possible. If nobody else on your team is utilizing smokes early game. Okay, looks like he did see me there. That was interesting. Okay, I didn't turn on Rod. That was a little bit of a mistake, but that's fine, considering Dawnbreaker was near me. So that was a good hook right there. So a lot of really stupid plays by the enemy team. They didn't attempt remotely to dodge my hook, so be wary of me. Like, they just took me for granted, and that's something that you should not do if you're playing against a Pudge. Okay. I am going for a forced off because there is a Ricky on the enemy team, and I need to be able to save my teammates from getting smoked, because if you are in a Ricky smoke, you can't cast any abilities and you'll miss all your attacks. So I need to be able to save my team. And another annoying thing that I did not like about this Underlord was he wasn't buying any wards, he wasn't doing any warding. So I was basically the hard support and the regular support. Thought I could hook somebody there, that's why I did that. Yeah, so I think I ended up avoiding and reporting this Underlord. I fucking hate players like that, man. Like when they pick a role, or if they pick the wrong hero for a specific role and they don't even play the role, it gets me really annoyed. I don't even know what he bought. We'll check that out later. But he was of really low impact the whole match. The main reason why I'm not particularly happy with... yeah, this was a bit of a risky fight, so I think we do back off. Because they do focus me. Since Techies decided to be the hero, I thought, okay, let me just hook him in there. And yeah, I tried to deal the most amount of damage while I was almost dead. And that's what you should do. We almost did kill Ricky there, but...
Tower is under attack.
Wraith King is here. That's a good arrow. I should have streamed this game, but it was late at night when I was doing this, so... It wasn't my peak streaming hours to stream this game. This match. The only thing Underlord kept doing this whole match was casting his ult and then teleporting to any random spot on the map, especially nearby team fights. Okay, there we go. Looks like Mirana got Grimstroke. Yeah, the smoke did help here. Just trying to ensure that he doesn't have a respawn ability. Yeah, just fucking with him. So that's what I was trying to do, and I felt confident in doing that because I knew I had my team by my side. Otherwise, I wouldn't have attempted something silly like that. That's the enemy side. I was right on the enemy side, and I hooked somebody that was jungling, while they still had vision of me. But I was smoked, so I thought enemy wouldn't be expecting me there, so that's why I did it. I don't think they would have followed up quick enough to kill me. But you need to be wise during these situations. Sometimes you cannot underestimate your enemy. But in this game, I was feeling too confident that my enemy was a lot of fucking Filipino morons that didn't know what the fuck they were doing. So that's what gave me the confidence. Of course, I do ward. This fucking guy doesn't ward at all. And yeah, as I did place the ward, I saw Wraith King's courier heading back. So that's why I killed it. Do kill couriers if you do see them. I don't even know what happened there. How did I get stunned? Oh yeah, I guess I got silenced maybe. So, looks like Ricky did end up escaping. Ricky was really scared of me. And I wasn't scared of him either. He tried to kill me there, but... If you're facing off against a Ricky, just face him back. If you're smoked by him, don't run away from him. There we go. So we do end up getting Ricky killed. I don't know what Techies was thinking. I do end up getting killed. It's a level 1 flesh heap. It wouldn't save me that much. Sven getting free farm, which is something that's not supposed to happen, but I think we do deal with it. And we are already pushing the bot tier 2. Interesting match for sure. A lot of crazy moments. Underlord was a really bad pick. It could have costed us the game. But luckily the team was really bad. The enemy team was really fucking bad. So I guess we managed to get away with it. Of course, since I was already TPing from Fountain, my mana and HP would be refilling back up. So that's why I did do that hook there. Just to get that extra last hit. Siege creep last hits are very precious. You cannot afford to miss them. So it was worth hooking that. Yeah. Underlord did not have a stun. The reason why I don't like Underlord as a hard support hero is because you don't really have much of an impact. You don't have a proper stun. It's just a root. The second skill is a root. First skill is a farming ability. I do end up catching techies there. So my hook combined with Mirana's arrow is definitely a good combo. Deadly combo. I think, yeah, Wraith King does come back. Luckily, I do manage to make it back alive. Yeah, that was a bit of a miscalculated hook there. All Wraith King's babies, but it's good to be alive. So yes, even though I'm low HP, I'm regening back up because of my tranquils. I don't know why this asshole went back to lane. I think I do end up catching him again. Let's see. He should have gone away. He should have run away from the enemies. Yeah, I do hook him again and there we go. We end up killing him. I turn on my flesh heap because I knew he was going to start attacking me. There we go. Always keep an eye out for stupid plays by your opponent. Odds are they are much dumber than you and they don't anticipate the things you're going to do. He should have gone up to the river jungle up ahead. And he should have farmed there instead of showing himself in lane. That fucking idiot already got caught one time and he got caught again. Of course, I do use my ult on a creep to refill my HP back up again. And my 4-star is ready. I'm sending it out to me. It does help to farm jungle creeps every once in a while just to keep the farm rate up. Because roaming around the map, as like I said, roaming Pudge, looking for kill opportunities. I don't think I end up becoming a tanky Pudge. I guess we didn't need it because the enemy was so fucking stupid. Like they did not do anything in order to shut us down for a prolonged period of time. Everything they did was just panicking. Like panic plays is pretty much all they did. Yeah, looks like Wraith King did see me coming here. I don't know where he ran off to. So we did lose him. I don't know where he ended up going. So I do turn on Rot while I'm invisible just to see if I could walk alongside him if I do catch him. So he'll be slowed but he wouldn't see me. It looks like he did end up escaping. Was dismembering a creep just to get my HP back up a little bit. So I guess we are all back to farming now. We're not really trying to push any towers. Enemy team is running around scared, like they really don't want to show themselves on the map because they are so scared of me. And because of that, yeah, even I start showing in lane at 20 minutes. Something you should not be doing mid-game. I think Sven ends up getting caught by me. I was using the 4-star to position myself better and I do catch Sven there. You can see that Techies hardly dealt any damage to me. So that's the thing about Pudge. When you get too many kills in range, even if they are kills not done by you, I'm sure, you increase your strength stat. So Flesh Heap, I think, is a passive ability that increases your strength every time an enemy is killed around you. So as I was getting tankier and tankier, I don't think it increases magic resistance along with it. Let me see. Okay, 2 bonus strength for each stack every time he kills an enemy hero. I don't know if we have to kill an enemy hero, but I'm sure it's within range. I do try to hook somebody there, that doesn't succeed. The Flesh Heap is this right here. Gives Pudge 26 strength, so twice of 13 stacks. I don't know if I should turn off the music. The music is really getting on my nerves. But I think it's like a replay bug. We should try to ignore it. But let me know if you want me to turn off the music next time. Because I do clear this creep wave. As you should be doing. Make sure the enemy's creeps don't push into your creep wave. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that idiot was trying to do. Yeah, I was a little bit out of position. If I had Blink, I think I would have killed him. 4-star doesn't really push you that far enough, like a Blink Dagger would. But yeah, he was lucky that motherfucker survived because I had the wrong item. So yeah, I do sense there might have been a ward here. Slightly miscalculated hook there, which typically doesn't happen to me. But not the worst thing. I think Wraith King is trying to come after me. But he's also scared of me at the same time.
They can't fight what they can't see.
I think we are ganging up for a possible fight here. Okay, that was an unlucky arrow.
Let's get.
I was doing this little dance, like moving left and right. I still ended up catching him. Which, I don't know if he saw me there. I don't know if they had a ward up here. We'll have to check their perspective. One moment. Okay. So they didn't have a ward there. But somehow he knew I was coming for him. Which was strange. Because the way he was moving around, like it pretty much indicated that he was expecting me to hook him. Let me just see one second.
Let's get.
He was panicking a lot. That's funny to see from his perspective. Yeah, he saw me coming for him. Right. So they did have a ward here, looks like. Alright. Because his movement just made it clear. The way he was moving around made it so obvious that he knew where I was. Like, he knew I was coming for him. So they did have an observer ward here. I should have tried dewarding it. But it's not my job, man. It's this motherfucker, this fucking underlord that should be dewarding. I don't have to be dewarding. I should be focusing on support items. There's a reason why you have a push 5 as the hard support and then a push 4 as a basic support. The push 5 is supposed to focus on warding and counter warding and focusing for the ultimate defensive support items, whereas the push 4 is supposed to be a bit more on the offensive side. So I didn't feel like doing both duties. Of course, this dumbass underlord made this game a bit too complicated, but that's okay. I mean, for the most part, we had a huge advantage. Yeah, once again, Sven is somebody that is a primary target. We don't really want that guy getting too fat. I think we do go after him. He had 0 space to farm. There's something going on in mid lane, so of course I do pan my camera to there. Shadow Fiend was lucky enough to escape. I wasn't expecting that. I don't know why Ricky would come back in there. Him killing Shadow Fiend killed him too. There we go. So I do lock down Sven. He almost killed me. He had his ult on. He could have killed me. Yeah. See, this is the issue with Underlord, guys. Like, he cannot... We were supposed to have a Lion or a Shadow Shaman instead of an Underlord. I don't know why even pick an Underlord. It's one of these fucking idiot account buyers that really don't know what to do in the game. So yeah, I don't know why he was still in the lane. I do use my 4-staff to get up to him, and once again I think he ends up getting killed. Oh, that was close, guys. Fucking hell, I almost died there.
Hey.
That's okay, worth it. I give 0 fucks if the offlane core got a kill on me. I started heading back this way. I did see the haste rune already, I think. Trying to get it picked up. But Wraith King was coming from up the stairs, so that's why I went backwards. But he still ended up catching me. And that's the issue with 4-staff. And I think this is where I ultimately decide to get a Blink Dagger. So this game we are going for a double positioning build. Blink Dagger and 4-staff. At the same time. I think Shadow Fiend is trying to get a kill. So I'm just looking at the map. I'm seeing I'm observing what's happening around me, so that I can make a proper decision that doesn't waste any time and increases my impact in the game. That's basically what you should be doing. A lot of people don't have the habit of checking the map. They don't pan the camera. They don't click on spots on the map. Mostly because they have spastic hands. that was a bit of an unlucky one.
Pudge whacked me out.
This is an indication of an idiot that has zero map awareness. I didn't feel bad that Moron got killed. He basically almost ruined the game for the whole team just by being there. Yeah, that was a bit of a miscalculated hook, but that's okay. Yeah, if I didn't have a first off, I don't think I would have escaped that initial mine. I think he ended up dodging it. He should have gotten caught by me. Let me see. How did he manage to get away from that? Let me just... Oh yeah, he was like a few inches in front of me. Lucky motherfucker.
Dire's bottom
Alright.
tower is under attack.
I should have caught him there.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Miscalculation, I suppose. So now the enemy are regaining control of the map again. As you can see, the northwestern side of the map is completely dark, and my whole team is being passive. So I don't think I end up doing anything. So hence we are going back to farming. The team is really not feeling like, okay, let's group up together, let's smoke and try to get a kill off. Let's try to get Sven, maybe Wraith King. Fuck it, then I'm just gonna passively farm. And then my blink is ready. Applying my blink out to myself. Yeah, I do hook this guy. I do like the fact that Dawnbreaker is paying attention to the map, but this was 100% my fault. I'm gonna own up to it. I end up getting him killed. I thought that my team would actually fucking come there and participate. When I hooked Wraith King, I was expecting my whole team to teleport and start being part of the team fight, but that did not happen. So that was a bad call by me. It's because of me we ended up getting 2 other people killed, not just me. So try not to make mistakes like that. That's one thing that I was pinging at the ground saying that they had a fucking sentry. This retard still walked in there and got himself killed, this stupid fuck. Like I said, I might have made one mistake, but most of my teammates were really fucking retarded, guys. Like, they had no brains. They had shit for brains. Typical Filipinos. What can you do? Bit of a mistake there, but that's fine. I have a 4-star, so I should be able to survive. Yeah, if I didn't have a 4-star, I was dead there. So definitely underrated item.
Radiant's middle tower.
Looks like Underlord has Aghanim's, which is a useless item for a support Underlord. Yeah, I was a bit out of position there. I should have been a bit back. I was trying to catch somebody. That didn't work. I think we end up getting Ricky, yeah, so not the worst thing. Underlord was a huge handicap on the team. He wasn't doing anything particularly efficient. All he has was only, like, this is what I'm talking about. He didn't even have a Guardian Greaves. He didn't have Rod of Atos. He didn't have Crimson Guard or a pipe. He wasn't building a proper fucking support Underlord. He was going for this weird fucking like offensive Underlord build. And only having Ags is not really that useful on Underlord if you're playing him as a support early game. So he was practically useless the whole match. So I was the guy that had to do all the support duties. Okay, I'm back up again. I think I do ward up there. So now since the enemy has started pushing into our mid tier 2, it would be wise to start defensive warding just in case. I am looking for offensive warding opportunities, but shout out to our fucking Underlord. I'm not able to make that happen. Yeah, looks like they were going on Sven. They managed to catch him. But yeah, there we go. It's interesting considering that they pretty much have regained control of the map on the Dire side. I didn't think Sven would die there. Like, I thought he would get some backup, but looks like his team didn't give 2 shits. He was Evidently, he was pretty safe in the map. Like, he wasn't in an unsafe position. So I don't know why his team did not back him up. Of course, I do get Grimstroke just now. There was a 4-star plus hook. Yeah, I don't know why. I could have used the Blink Dag. I think Blink was on CD. Oh yeah, that was this hook was really yeah, this was a well calculated hook, a proper skilled hook. Something told me that Ricky might have been there. I'm still going after him. Yeah, see, like I should have gotten caught there, but
What's that?
it's because I did have a Blink Dagger and a 4-star. Managed to make it out of there alive. So definitely a good set. Item set on Pudge. Techies does try to catch me with his third skill, but yep, I do manage to make it out of there. I'm taunting the enemy right now. I'm pausing the game and using chat wheel. Dialogue chat wheel. Yep, he ends up getting away from me. I wasn't expecting this son of a bitch to use his ult on me, but it's pointless. I don't know why he did that. Like, why? He had nobody with him. There's nobody to follow up. It really seemed like Grimstroke was trying to feed me the whole time. Looking back at this, either he's out of position.
I trust everyone was out of sight.
Yeah, now the cores are here. They are in the fight. So I have to be a little careful. So Sven has his ultimate on. Oh yeah, that's just me fucking with him. Just toying with him. I really didn't want to commit yet. I don't think neither of us did. Neither three of us that are here in the lane currently. Yeah, I saved the DD for Mirana. She's the mid, so. That Grimstroke was definitely the guy that made this game unwinnable for the enemy team. A really bad player. Okay, I do get a Lotus. I'm low on mana and HP. Not so low. Of course, I do start to push a little bit. You know, now some time for farming and pushing the creep wave a bit. I don't know what my next item was. I think it might have been Ags or something. Oh yeah, support duties. Why not? Dust,
Double down.
Orbs, Sentries. Meanwhile, our fucking amazing Underlord is going for Shiva's Guard. I guess that's his support item, but okay, whatever. That's basically the way how he's playing support is basically how I'm supposed to be playing. And I have already been doing that, but this dumb fuck is choosing to not do any support duties. Yeah, I do see Ricky over there. And so I'm TPing down there to see if I could catch him with the dust, but that doesn't work. Yep. I think he managed to get out of there in time. Looks like, wait, let me just see. How did he get far away from me so quickly? Oh, he missed me by a second. All right, I see. I was wondering like how he got away from me, this son of a bitch. Yeah. If I had Aether Lens, I would have caught him there for sure. He was slightly far away from me. So let's push the creep wave again in mid. I think we are about 10 minutes away from the end of the game. We did not anticipate that. At this time, I did not think that we were gonna push too deep. I was thinking of getting a gem this game, but I didn't have anything that that could keep me invisible. I think if you're gonna play a hero like Pudge and also be a D-warder, meaning keep an eye out for sentries and enemy orbs, you needed to be having an item or an ability that could make you invisible. Oh yeah, so I did end up getting a gem. I wasn't expecting that. I remember getting a gem one of these games. It's been a few days, guys. So. Okay, so I was getting tired of buying wards to D-ward, so hence I ended up getting a gem. There we go. I don't know what this dumbass was doing. I don't know why he was farming our side. Yeah, he wasn't expecting that. There we go. course, Ghost Scepter to ensure I don't get hit by any physical attacks from the enemy. Definitely a good item on Pudge, if needed.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
The issue with the enemy team was they did not anticipate the way that we were playing. They thought we were gonna be too passive. At least all of us. They didn't expect somebody like me to play against them most of the time. Here goes.
Regeneration.
Dire are scanning.
Vanish!
Yeah, this one, I don't know what the fuck he was doing. Like, they never anticipate me. Yeah, he tipped me, guys. Ricky tipped me. I don't even know why he did that. Was it like a tip meant to taunt me, or was it like, oh, here you go, you played well there, so here's a tip? Whatever. I didn't really pay much attention to it at the time. But what was really confusing for me was, why was he in front of the creep wave when he clearly knows that the enemy team has a fucking dangerous Pudge?
Dire's middle tower.
Like I said, typical Filipino kids, guys. Filipinos are... It's in their genetics. They are stupid. You can't really do much about it. So, really a bad play by Ricky for the most part. He was their mid. He was their primary core. We do end up getting Roche to push. So we can push high ground. Maybe get a tier 3. Maybe get a Rax. I'm hooking to see if there's somebody standing there just in case. Because I was expecting somebody from the enemy team to initiate. That's a common spot where they might try to jump on us. I was expecting that, but looks like that even that didn't happen. And also, considering the fact that the enemy has a techies, that guy did not really plant too many defensive mines either. He was trying to play techies in a way where it was solo kill techies, basically. That didn't work. I think we have a neutral item ready. There we go. So I do go for Cloak of Flames. It's like half a Radiance. Good item on Pudge, for sure. I'm going for Lotus Orb because I'm trying to ensure that when Grimstroke is going to use his ult or his silence ability, it reflects back onto him. Same thing for Wraith King stun, Sven stun.
Bottom tower is under attack.
Or if they might have Rod or something like that to catch us out of position. So Lotus for me felt necessary this game.
Dire's
I didn't have any proper tanky items. Like I said, I wasn't playing a tanky Pudge. I was mainly because of our fucking Underlord who
Give us.
was doing the tanky duties for the most part. Yeah, he ends up getting killed here, I think. Oh, yeah, looks like he ends up surviving. Okay. Yeah, so as Wraith King is coming back up, there we go. Okay. Of course, turning on Ghost Scepter to ensure he doesn't attack me. So those first few seconds of him being alive, there we go. So every time when Wraith King is dead, he still lingers around, like his spirit still lingers around for like a few seconds. He can still move around and cast his spells and attack you still.
is under attack.
That's why. I didn't feel like losing any mana or HP.
Dire's top tower.
So yeah, we are pushing top now. It does help to switch lanes if one particular lane is being too complicated to push. So I don't know why Dawn is going up there. A bit too risky. He's a melee hero. I thought I could shock them with a hook. Shock and awe. It's one of the shock and awe plays. It looks like they warded here again, even though I did de-ward this exact spot a few minutes ago. They are just so bad, guys. Really bad enemy team with fucking... Yeah, it looks like the arrow ended up hitting Dick Stroke. And yeah, Mirana was able to finish him off quickly than I could.
Dire's
Yeah, we are getting the top racks.
Dire's
Big Stroke gets a rage buyback off,
top
and yep, Techies initiates. He's dead. I'm trying to see if I could hook somebody, but it's too risky. The reason why I'm not jumping in is because Sven has his ultimate active, and I really don't feel like getting killed. That was a good ult by Shadow Fiend. Yeah, so I do go on Ricky. Was forced off to escape the smoke. There we go. Yeah, I do end up getting killed here, but that's fine. It's worth it. Most of their team is dead anyways. And Wraith King picks up the gem. He could have fought back, maybe try to save Sven, but he didn't even try to do that. Is that a pig over there? I've never seen that before.
are fortified.
Fuck is that thing? I've never seen that before. Right, so yeah, I'm dead for a good minute. So I think I go AFK here. That's why you don't see my camera moving.
Has fallen. Dire's middle barracks are under attack.
And we are getting the mid racks.
Dire's middle barracks.
The team is going for the mid racks. We got the mid and top racks now, and now we're gonna finish off with the bottom racks. And I think that's pretty much game over after this point.
Tower is under attack.
Wraith King is useless, obviously. Doesn't really do much. He has got a weird item build. He's gone for Bloodthorn. I don't know why. Bloodthorn versus who? Like, who exactly is somebody that's got dangerous skills? It would make sense going for Bloodthorn if we had a Silencer or a Skywrath. But we didn't have any heroes that had a Silence. So it didn't make sense as to why this jackass would get Bloodthorn. Unless if he was trying to go for like a solo kill build. There we go. That's a good ult by Shadow Fiend there. I couldn't TP there because these dumb fucks did not get the outpost. So I have to walk all the way there, unfortunately. Closest tower being the bot tier 2. So I do TP on there and then try to head to the fight from there. Once again, this guy gets caught. Yeah, once I do see Sven coming at me, so I thought let me just blink away, but I blinked towards the Wraith King, and because I had Lotus Orb, he ends up stunning me and, and he gets killed. I thought he had the gem, and that's why I walked back to his corpse. Looks like he didn't have a gem. He gave it somewhere. I don't even know what he did with it. Let's take a look. This was something I was genuinely curious about. What happened to the gem? Right after he took it. Oh, he was warding as well? He had wards too. I didn't know that. What happens to the gem? Excuse me, sorry about the... let's see. He does pick up the gem, I remember. Let me see here, guys. I think... Oh yeah, he dropped it in base. Okay. Right. Maybe I should have gone to see what was going on there. Anyway, let's get back to where we were. There we go. This is where we last left off.
Tower is under attack.
So yeah, that's why I was walking up to his corpse to see if he still had the gem on him, but looks like he didn't. I was genuinely upset at this. Like, what happened to the fucking gem? Nobody else had it.
Under attack.
Most of their team are dead, so who would have the gem? Looks like Wraith King was warding the whole game, huh? Interesting. So yeah, we do gear up for one final push and end the game. Interesting game for sure.
Dire's bottom barracks are under attack.
The second I see Sven, I'm like, fuck this. Let's go on him. Sven is my primary target. He's the one guy that can initiate and kill all of us if he wanted to.
The radiant now.
So we do get all the racks. We get a mega. We get mega racks on all three sides.
Dire's middle tower.
So from here on out, it's just a plain win. And yes, I do get a And Ags, I don't think it ever ends up reaching me. I think by then the game is already over. I should have maybe considered going up to the enemy's fountain and maybe purchasing the Ags, but too risky. I didn't feel like throwing the game. And I wasn't confident that my team would back me up either.
Stay silent and move quickly.
I don't know why he bought back.
Is under attack.
Yeah, I was trying to go after either Wraith King or Sven. Just try to lock them down so that they don't deal too much damage. There we go. So that idiot did die back, the Sven. Amazing place. I was trying to ensure that I could hook him or maybe Dawn. Kanta. You got a Kanda?
Radiant victory.
Easy mid, my dude. I don't know about that. I don't know if Mirana actually beat Ricky in mid. So yeah, that's Pudge, position 4, and I guess Spot, position 5, hard support. That's a replay, and it's a commentary on top of it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you want to see more videos like this, make sure to subscribe, hit the like button. If you didn't like this, make sure to dislike it. Let me know your thoughts, your comments as to how you saw this video, and if you have any questions. Yeah, as you can see, like really not a lot of impact by Dawnbreaker. Excuse me, Underlord. If you look at the score, his deaths, his kills. I even had slightly higher net worth than him, despite me having died more than him. So that tells you everything you guys have to know. Not like a crazy game, but enemy was really pathetic. This guy picked techies, but did not play a proper techies. Grimstroke kept getting caught by me, out of position a lot of the time. Wraith King did not have the proper build as an offlane. Ricky was too easy to counter. I mean, you're not... Come on. It's something that a lot of these low rank brackets tend to do is they think, okay, if I pick Ricky, nobody's gonna fight back. Bro, Ricky is so easy to counter. Just get detection. Easy. And I've already been playing Dota for more than a decade. These people just have no fucking brain cells anymore. So... Mid Ricky, bad idea. I guess he's one of these people that keeps spamming Ricky every match, and he thinks, okay, because I have a high win rate, I can get away with it. But nope, not if I'm in the game, bro. If I'm in the game, I'm gonna be a nightmare. Sven also did not get fast enough farm by the time the game was over. I don't think he was able to salvage his team. So yeah, really bad plays from the enemy overall. On my team. We do have some slightly bad picks, like Shadow Fiend safe lane, not the best pick to be honest, but looks like he got decent farm. Underlord, as I did mention, just Shiva's Guard. He did get Rod of 8 toss, but that was like 40 minutes into the game. Like, fucking stupid. Like, this is the item that you should get at the beginning, and not Ags. So, really bad itemization by Underlord. Mirana only had Mjolnir and Monkey King Bar as her primary carry items. You can call Hurricane Pike a carry item, I suppose, because of the additional range and 4 staffing. So yeah, decent build by Mirana as well. Oh, I didn't see that. Looks like... Oh, Dawnbreaker has a higher farm than Mirana. I didn't even see Dawnbreaker had so many items. So she got a Crimson Guard to protect the team from physical damage. Halberd, I think she got it for Wraith King and Sven. Desolator is a good item. Black King Bar. Yep. And you guys already know my items in this game. He had a sheep stick? I didn't know that. I think he got this like much later into the game. The techies. Sven's farm was too delayed. He took too long to get these items. This is something you should have gotten at minute 25, minute 30. Took too long, slightly too long. Dickstroke had got the wrong items. He should have gone for Blink. These people don't know how to play certain characters, guys. Like, these people are really fucking stupid. You gotta go for Blink or 4-star for both. Maybe Glimmer Cape would have helped. They needed more survivability, the enemy team. They didn't have that. They mainly prioritized on offensive items. That's what got them killed. Ricky has really terrible farm. For a Ricky mid, he doesn't really have a lot of items. Stupid fucking build right there. Kanta and Disperser. Wave King also, like I said, they did not have the proper items. I don't want to have to waste time going through everything. So yeah, that's the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. This is Anderson Gaming signing out. Peace out to all of you. I hope to see you guys next time. Thank you. See you soon.